This ought to be a game not just appealing to fans of the respective sides, but also to neutrals. Two of the best teams in Europe up against each other. It's Atletico Madrid, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Hello from the Spanish capital. We find ourselves tonight here at the home of Atleti, the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're looking forward to bringing you live Champions League action, the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It's Atletico Madrid up against Manchester United.
Well, this is a great tie, Derek. Two excellent teams, a great atmosphere and all to play for. I can't wait for this one.
So many qualities to admire as regards Antoine Griezmann. What do you expect to see from him today, Stuart?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
Starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Marcos Llorente starts alongside Jeffrey Kondogbia in the centre of midfield. And up front, Angel Correa plays alongside Antoine Griezmann. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Neymar starts with Ousmane Dembele in the wide positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And now this Champions League round of 16 first leg begins. Mensch. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele on the ball. Dembele. In with a chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's look at this again. And what a one-two it is to unlock the defence. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Action underway once more. Will there be a swift reply from Atletico following this setback? And that'll be an Atleti throw-in. Atletico unable to retain possession.
Well, visionary passing. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Kondogbia. Giving the ball away. Useful looking ball. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, racing past his man. Mbappe. Can he take the chance? Keeper getting the touch. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So the action underway once more. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And a significant block following that cross. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, it's gone in! And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head.
Well, as the replay shows us, that will be classed as an own goal. He's a bit unlucky there.
And that will do it for the first half here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? He looks such a threat every time he gets the ball. And, of course, he scored a very good goal.
And they begin the second half in the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. And striking the crossbar. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And this could finish it off. Chance maybe. And showing fine vision. Carrasco. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Memphis Depay! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. He's taken on his opponent here. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Firing it towards goal. Keeper had work to do. Now sending it in. Not really the ideal clearance. Full time then, and it's advantage Manchester United after this first leg.
Yeah, they've been really bright today. The passing's been sharp, the movement's been even better, and they've worked so hard all over the pitch. It's not over yet, but they're certainly in control of this tie.
Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Stuart.
Yeah, he played well, scored a good goal and linked up the play. But he'll be disappointed he didn't score from the spot. In the end, though, it doesn't really matter.
Live from London, a match that shouldn't be a disappointment. Tottenham against Manchester United. It's rarely dull when these two giants clash. Stay with us. Every kick of the ball is coming up on EA TV. Hello, a warm welcome, and this is the scene here in North London. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Richarlison and number 7, Son.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But somebody has to step in to join those two midfield players. It could be one of the fullbacks, or it could be one of the centre-halves. So keep an eye out for that.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Diallo with it here. Scott McTominay. Van Dijk with it. Jude Bellingham. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And a strong tackle. And using his body to good effect. Making sure nothing came of it. Giving it a try. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see? Oh, excellent diving stop. Over it comes. And good pressure high up the pitch. Bissouma. Richarlison. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
Running room in the wide position. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Maybe a chance for Spurs here to take the lead from a corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Bellingham. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. So back underway here into the second half.
Well, no surprise there's been an official bid made. It's probably just a case of whether it's enough now. Although
And in by Dembele!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Goal for Manchester United.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Sessegnon. Big chance! A smart stop here.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now.
Number 38.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Number 5, Pierre-Emile Colombier.
They favoured a short one here. Jimenez. Determined block. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And this for 1-1. And the spot kick is converted as coldly as you like.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Well, that's one for them to pursue. Son could do the punishing here. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Dejan Kulusevski. The cross is on. Can they get themselves in front here? And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Splendid defending. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Has eyes for goal! And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
The pre-match talk centres on Ronaldo. In a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United up against Southampton.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Thank you for attending the Theatre of Dreams. Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here.
And a throw in then. Well, the referee was of a mind to see whether anything would come of that, but now he's going to hand out the caution.
And he was never going to get away with that one. It's really good refereeing.
There to take it away.
That's useful play.
It's got to be!
Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Dembele on the ball. Well, a joy to watch. And he takes it on. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack.
Do they have the guile to open up the defence? And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Mbappe. The supporters want to see him have a go. And that's sound goalkeeping. It's Neymar's corner. Well, the danger is still there. And Bellingham. And no way through.
And there goes the half-time whistle. We spoke about it earlier. United's fantastic record at home, living up to their billing.
Well, they haven't had it all their own way in the first half, but they've got the lead, and with those fans driving them on, I just feel they take more control in the second 45.
The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Thanks as always, Alex.
Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Here's Ronaldo.
Oh, that's a really good run. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Walker coming onto the pitch. Number 18.
Intense pressure.
And number 20.
Immaculately placed by Casemiro. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
To finish it as a contest. And a timely penalty save. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.